In the next few years, it won't be degrees or experience alone that protect your career. It will come down to a small set of skills, the ones most people overlook. Because while technology is changing how work gets done, it's also changing what actually makes someone valuable. And here's the problem: most people are focusing on the wrong things. They're following outdated advice, building skills that don't last, and slowly becoming less relevant without realizing it. So the real question is, which skills actually matter now and will continue to matter in the future? Across the United States, the way people work is evolving quickly. New tools are being introduced, industries are shifting, and expectations are changing. But despite all of that, some skills continue to stay valuable regardless of the role or industry. In this video, we'll break down 10 of those skills, and more importantly, why they give you a long-term advantage in a changing job market. Skill 1: Problem solving. One of the most important skills today is problem solving. As systems become more automated, routine work is handled automatically. But when something breaks or doesn't go as expected, someone still needs to figure out what went wrong. For example, when a process fails or results don't make sense, the ability to analyze the situation and decide what to do next becomes extremely valuable. That's where human thinking stands out. Skill 2: Communication. Another critical skill is communication. Especially in modern workplaces where teams are often remote or digital, clear communication becomes even more important. It's not just about talking, it's about making ideas easy to understand and useful to others. Because even strong ideas lose value if they're not communicated clearly. Skill 3: Adaptability. This becomes even more important when we talk about adaptability. New tools and systems are constantly replacing older ways of working. For example, workflows that existed a few years ago are already being replaced by faster, more efficient systems, and people who adjust quickly tend to stay ahead. Adaptability is not about knowing everything, it's about being ready to adjust when things change. Skill 4: Using AI tools. Another area that's becoming essential is learning how to use AI tools. Because in many cases, it's not the technology replacing people, it's people using technology replacing those who don't. For example, a marketer using AI can generate content, analyze data, and test ideas much faster than before. This doesn't remove human input, it increases what one person can do, and that creates a clear advantage. Mid-video hook, but this is where the gap between people starts to become obvious. Skill 5: Critical thinking. Critical thinking becomes essential. With so much information available, not everything you see is accurate or useful. For example, when analyzing data or making decisions, the ability to question assumptions and evaluate options helps you avoid mistakes. This is what leads to better decisions over time. Skill 6: Creativity. At the same time, creativity is becoming more valuable. As machines handle patterns and repetition, humans bring new ideas and different approaches. For example, finding a better way to solve a problem or improving an existing process often comes from creative thinking. And that's something automation struggles to replace. Skill 7, learning how to learn. This leads to another important skill, learning how to learn. Because no matter what you know today, tools and industries will continue to evolve. People who know how to learn quickly and apply that knowledge tend to stay relevant much longer. It's a skill that supports every other skill. Skill 8, time management. Another key advantage today is time management. With constant notifications, tools, and distractions, staying focused is becoming harder. But those who manage their time effectively can produce better results in less time. It's not about working more, it's about working with intention. Skill 9, decision making. This connects directly to decision making. In fast-moving environments, waiting too long to decide can slow everything down. The ability to evaluate options and take action with confidence helps keep progress moving. And over time, better decisions lead to better outcomes. Skill 10, personal branding. Finally, personal branding plays a bigger role than many people realize. It's not just about what you know, it's about how your value is perceived. For example, your online presence, your work, and how you present your ideas all influence the opportunities you get. In many cases, visibility creates opportunity. Transition. When you step back and look at these skills together, a clear pattern begins to emerge. Final message. These skills are not limited to one job or one industry. They stay valuable over time. And the earlier you start building them, the more opportunities you create for yourself. Because in the end, it's not just about what you know. It's about how you think, how you adapt, and how you continue to grow. And those are the qualities that will keep you relevant, no matter how the future of work continues to change.